Welcome again, dear students, for the social class. In the last class, we had studied about the Christian religion. We have studied deeply about the Christian religion, the founder of Christian religion, the holy book of Christian religion, and the teachings of Christianity, how it had spread, the contribution of Christianity, and at the end, how it had divided into two parts. But, dear students, today we are going to see or study deeply about the Islamic religion. So, the Islamic religion is originated in Arabia. So, this place, Arabia, is situated in a peninsula of West Asia. So it is basically a deserted place. So you know what is a deserted place? Deserted place is a place which is filled with lots of sand, which is not suitable for agriculture. The people of this Arab had experienced hardships, so they wanted to move on from that particular place to settle in a fertile land for agriculture purpose. As a result, they moved from Mecca, to Mecca and Medina. So, in the beginning, Arabians, that is the people of Mecca and Medina, they worshipped many objects, the natural objects like stones, trees, and streams as gods. But today, if you see a place called Kaaba, so this Kaaba was considered as the one of the most important religious places. So what is this Kaaba? So this is a sacred place for Muslims at present. It is situated in Mecca. So Muslims offer their prayers every day facing towards Kaaba. The pilgrimage to this place is called as Hajj by the Muslims. So that is why Kaaba was a very famous and most important place for Muslims. Then let us see about the founder of this Islamic religion. So the founder of Islamic religion is a Muhammad Paigambar. So the Muhammad Paigambar is called as a prophet, and Prophet Muhammad Paigambar was born in the year 570 CE at Mecca. So his parents were Abdullah and Amina. So at the early age, when he was a child, he lost his parents. As a result, he was brought up by his uncle. So he was looking after the sheep in the life or in the childhood days. So later on, he traveled visiting Mecca and Syria for business purpose. So in Mecca, he was introduced to a rich widow. So her name is Khadija, and she employed him. And later on, he married her. So they had two sons and four daughters. Totally, they had six children. Then, when Muhammad Paigambar traveled to different places for textile business, he came across the principles of Christian and Jewish, that is what we call as the Jewish. So he started meditating deeply for long hours on Mount Hira to find remedies for the social and cultural shortcomings of Arab people. So Arab people were following the polygamy. So polygamy, that is, they were worshipping for different objects. So after Paigambar achieved enlightenment, so he was called as a messenger of God by the people. Soon his principles became very popular among people and many became his disciples. So many people followed him and many people had accepted his principles. So when he was in a deep meditation, he used to share his messages with his disciples. All these were considered as the messages of God by his followers. So whatever he had spoken, the followers had collected all his messages and compiled and they published later. This book is known as the Holy Book of Quran. The Holy Book of Quran. So later, Paigambar started preaching his principles in Mecca. When Paigambar opposed polytheism strongly, the people got angry and they planned to murder him. When he heard or when he came to know that the people are angry with him and they used to kill him and they are planning to kill him, he traveled from Mecca to Medina. This journey of traveling from Mecca to Medina is known as a hijrah. So today also the Islamic religion celebrate this hijrah. And the Muslims reckon this as hijrah era. So the people of Medina welcomed him and followed his principles. After 8 years, there was a war between Mecca and Medina. And the people of Medina defeated the people of Mecca. As a result, Paigambar came back to Mecca. The people of Mecca accepted his teachings. Finally, they became the followers of religion and propagated by Paigambar. Slowly, his principles spread all over the Arabian region. And finally, Paigambar died in the year 632 CE. And what are his teachings? So, Islam means submission of oneself before God. Islam means submission of oneself before God. And Muslim means the follower of God. So this is the Islam and Muslim. And the teachings of Islam are as follows. First one is God is one. God is one. And a simple prayer is enough to win the heart of God. God is one, and we need not to pray hours and hours and with lots of words. But a simple prayer is enough to win the heart of God. The second one is one should lead an honest and principled life and should keep away from all the bad habits. So one should lead a honest life and one should have a principle in his life, discipline in his life, and he should keep away all the bad habits. The third one is one should have a respect for women and a compassion for the poor and the weak. So compassionate for others. Then what are the rituals they follow? First one is Kalima. Second one is Namaz. Third one is Rosa. Fourth one is Zakat. The fifth one is Hajj. So Kalima is a belief only in Allah. Muhammad is his prophet. So we should believe only in Allah, no other God, and Muhammad is his prophet. Namaz is a prayer for Allah for 5 times a day. Every Muslim or every Islamic religion supposed to pray 5 times a day. The third one is Rosa. So Rosa is fasting in the month of Ramzan. We all know during the time of Ramzan, the Islamic religion, they used to fast and then they celebrated Ramzan. The fourth one is Zakat. So it is a definite sum to be spread in the income to give to the poor. So when whatever we earn, the earning we should set apart a sum to be given to the poor. The fifth one is the Hajj. So Hajj is a pilgrimage to Mecca once in lifetime. So once in lifetime, the Muslims should take the journey to see the Hajj, the Mecca. This journey is called as a Hajj. Then let us see about the expansion of Islam. So after the death of Muhammad Paigamba, the caliphs are the people of the followers of Muhammad Paigamba after his death. So they took over the responsibility of promoting Islamic religion to other parts of the world. So with the sincere efforts of caliphs, Islam spread from Spain to India within a century. So what are the reasons for the fast growth of this Islamic religion? The first one is simplicity of Islamic religion. So they are very simple in their religiosity. The second one is efforts of caliphs to spread Islam. So they took a lots of initiatives and they underwent lots of hardships to spread this Islamic religion different parts of the world. The third one is a devotion of Muslims. They had lots of faith in Islamic religion. The fourth one is a religious interest of sultans. The religious interest of sultans. The sultans also they had taken lots of initiatives and interest to spread this religion. Then conducive political situation. So the political parties had supported for the spread of the Islamic religion. Then what are the contribution of Islams? So after accepting Islam, Arabs have been known for the following contributions. So they had introduced medicine for measles and other diseases and books on medicines. The first one is a medicine. The new inventions in science and mathematics. The third one is the spread of knowledge built by medieval Arabs and Persia in the field of geography and astronomy to other parts of the world. Geography and astronomy. These are the fields to which they had contributed. The fourth one is Islamic influence to the art and architecture. The features of Islamic architecture and can be seen in the buildings built in Roman, Byzantine and the Persian empires. So they had contributed in the field of architecture also. And finally we see the sects in Islams, the division in Islams. So like in other religions, many sects can be found in Islam also. The most important among them are Shias and Sunnis. The successors of Muhammad Paigambar are known as the caliphs. They became the religious and political leaders of Islam. After Paigambar, Abu Bakr was the first caliph. So Abu Bakr was the first successor of Muhammad Paigambar. So these are some of the points that we studied in this lesson called Christianity and Islam. Thank you.